Well, today is Pi Day. Pi is the math symbol that represents the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter, approximately 3.14. Well, Ryan Rumbaugh joins us live with the local bakers who are celebrating Pi Day in a delicious way. Ryan?
Yes, good morning, Dick. Yes, it's Pi Day, but we're not doing math problems today. We're having a little bit more fun. I'm here in Columbia, and I'm here with the ladies of Peggy Jean's Pies. Good morning.
Good morning.
Rebecca and Jeannie, good morning. And this is a family affair. You guys make pies. You guys have been making pies for years. Tell me about that.
Well, I opened up a pie shop a few years ago, and at that time Rebecca was young and in her college days. So I had a business partner, and we made a lot of pies. Closed down because she had died. And then all of a sudden, my daughter grows up and gets a little maturity, and she's a great cook at home.
You guys, we were just talking. They need their own reality show, I swear.
Yeah, but she's a great cook at home, and I have an 11-year-old grandson that loves to cook, and he would say to me, Mama, let's get a food truck, because he's fascinated with food trucks. And he and I started looking on eBay, and then she gets involved.
So now we got to bring the business back.
Yes.
Right?
And she, you know, the point is that you still have to have a commercial kitchen, even though you're going to run a food truck.
Right. So you guys are opening a new place.
New place.
Perfect.
We're coming back.
All right. Well, great. Let's make some pie this morning. What are we making first?
I think we're going to make a rhubarb pie.
All right. Let's get to it. Let's roll out this crust. Explain to me how you do this. Now, you got your secret recipe here, right?
I do. We make the dough, and then it's very pliable. I mean, it's a forgiving dough. You can work it. And we just lay it down. I just kind of tell by feel, portion-wise, what I'm looking for. And
yeah, you know what you're doing, I'd say.
She won't even write the recipe down for me. Like, that's how she's taught me. Like, it has to feel a certain way.
Gotcha.
So I finally...
Or if she's unsure, you can pinch off a piece and taste it, raw dough. You'll know.
I trust you.
Mix.
I think you know what you're doing.
So we're just going to roll this out for one pie.
Okay. And while we're doing that, why don't we check out what's going on over here? We're going to make the filling.
I'm going to do the filling for the rhubarb. I'm going to do 2 cups of sugar.
Okay.
Rhubarb is really tart.
Yeah, we were talking about rhubarb before. It's not for everybody's taste.
We also make a strawberry rhubarb that's really popular, but those strawberries have the natural sweetness in it.
It's a lot sweeter.
So plain rhubarb, though, I'm going to do 2 cups of sugar, and then I'm going to do, be messy, a 1/3 cup of flour.
Okay.
And
what are we doing over here? We're brushing.
That's, oh, thanks. Whisk it all
Teamwork.
together. I tend to like to use a spatula, and she tends to like to yell at me, so I'm sorry. Yeah, imagine that.
Whisk is so much you don't get lumps.
Okay,
But
we're not going to fight here.
If you don't scrape the bowl with a spatula when you're done, she'll like try to beat you up. So
I'll stand back.
Start with a whisk. I will grant her the fact that a whisk does make it a little easier to work with. And literally, that's your filling.
Wow.
So people, they're like, oh, pie's so hard.
It's easy.
It's easy.
It's easy. All right, well, we're going to keep building this pie. When we come back, we're going to make a blueberry pie, and what else?
Key lime.
Oh, delicious. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys, and we'll keep working.
All right, I'm going to add the rhubarb.
What does she mean, we'll keep working?
Yeah.
All right. Today is Pi Day. That's 3.14. Pi has been calculated to more than 1 trillion digits beyond its decimal point to find the circumference of a circle. It continues infinitely, without repetition or pattern. Ryan Rumbaugh joins us live with some local bakers. They're talking about a different pie altogether.
Yeah, enough with all that boring math stuff, Dick. We're making pie this morning. It's Pi Day. I'm here with the ladies of Peggy Jean's Pies. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, so we already made our rhubarb pie, not strawberry rhubarb, regular rhubarb. So we're going to put the top on that one, right?
And then that's going to go to the oven.
All right, good. And then what other pie are we making this morning?
We're going to make a key lime.
Okay.
Be a little bit greenish for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Spring pie.
All right, what do we got?
I went ahead and separated 7 eggs. So I just have the yolks.
Okay.
That's all we need for this one. So I'm going to...
Just the yolks.
Just the yolks. So I'm going to whisk it up really good. And then I'm going to take 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk.
All right.
And thank you.
There we go.
Slowly start to pour that in.
Okay.
That'll start to make... Good?
Now the juice, I was surprised. We weren't using lime juice. There's actual key lime juice.
Yep. Actual key lime juice.
Okay.
From the actual Keys, Florida Keys.
It's a little different. We only smelled it, but it's a little different than regular lime juice, that's
Exactly,
for sure.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, 2 of those.
And what are we doing over here?
Right now, I put the top crust on, and we're going to flute it.
Flute it.
What we're doing is trying to make a pretty design, and
Okay.
we're sealing the bottom and the top crust together, so
All right.
the juices stay inside when it bakes.
Yeah, that one is definitely juicy, the rhubarb.
Yes. And so that's what we're doing right now.
Okay.
Just fluting this pie.
All right.
All right, I got my condensed milk in, and then I'm going to pour in 8 ounces of my
The
key
key
lime
lime.
juice and keep whisking the entire time because the juice can curdle the condensed milk if you just let it sit there. So yeah, keep it moving.
Okay.
And just whisking it.
And we've already got this nice pie crust already made.
Right, that's called blind baking. Essentially, we've rolled it out, put little holes in it to keep it from collapsing in on
Okay.
itself, and baked it already.
Okay, what's next for this part?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. We're gonna pour it in. And you can see it's definitely thickened up.
Wow.
Pour it in, and then you bake it in the oven for 10 minutes.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
And you're just basically cooking those eggs.
Right.
Because it sets up. It's delicious.
Yeah, make a little bit of homemade whipped topping to go on it. It's pretty. It's delicious.
Wow, that was
Nice
really
spring
easy. I'm
pie.
surprised.
Yeah,
I definitely
3
gotta
things.
try that at home. Now, you guys have been in business for a while, and you're opening up a new place. Tell me about that.
We will open at 3601 Buttonwood, which is at the intersection of Nifong and Buttonwood in Columbia.
Okay.
And we're under construction. We're really close. April the 10th is our target day to open.
That's a lot of fun. And you said you guys are going to have tons of pies on the menu there.
Tons of pies. We have
And
36.
different sizes of pie.
Yeah,
Okay.
we do a 5-inch personal pie. It's kind of like a slice and a half.
A baby pie.
Yeah, and we do a 9-inch, which is the size of this.
Okay.
And then we also do a 12-inch, which would be great if you're having guests over. Get you like 10 to 12 slices out of it.
Or for Thanksgiving or Christmas or something like that.
And then Lucky's in Columbia carries our 9-inch pies every single day. We deliver fresh there each morning.
So you guys are here in this kitchen making pies, and then you bring them over to Lucky's.
Yes.
For right now, until we can get our store open.
What a good deal. Lucky's is a great place.
It's awesome. It's been great for us. A lot of new customers have come from seeing that there.
Okay, well, great. When we come back, what kind of pie are we going to make next?
Blueberry.
Blueberry pie.
Yes.
Wonderful. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Well, today is Pi Day. The equation to find the circumference of a circle, it's 3.14, as you might remember, and then some trillion digits past the decimal point. Only 39 of them are needed to calculate the spherical volume of our entire universe. That has nothing to do with what Ryan Rumbaugh's doing, though, live with a local baker to celebrate Pi Day.
What did I do?
Good morning, Dick. I'm cracking up this morning. I'm here with the ladies of Peggy Jean's Pies, and we're making some pies this morning. It's Pie Day, but we're not doing math.
No.
We're having a lot more fun.
Yes.
All right, we've already made a key lime pie, which is already done. Looks delicious.
10
It only-
minutes.
Only took 10 minutes. Now what are we making?
We're gonna make
Blueberry.
a Blueberry.
Yes. All right. Well, let's get to it. What are we doing first?
Well, blueberry's one that has lattice top crust, so we hand weave all of those. So
Okay.
she's starting on those.
Okay.
I'm going to do a cup of sugar
Okay.
and a half cup of flour, and that's really all it takes. Those blueberries are naturally sweet, so you don't need a
Nice.
ton of sugar in them.
Making a pie is a lot easier than, well, some of them at least, a lot easier than it kind of sounds.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe it's just the multiple parts
Well,
that make it sound like a lot of work,
Maybe
but
so. It's not intimidating. I think the more simple it is, the more delicious it is.
yeah.
Yeah. And do about, what did you say, 3 cups of blueberries? 3.
Okay.
You see we've let some of the juice drain out there, and you can add that back in if you need to, but it juices up when it cooks.
Okay. So all you got to do is stir that.
Yep.
And we've already got, here, I'll grab this over here. We've already got this pie crust.
Yep.
Here we go. So while we do that, you guys, mother and daughter duo, opening a new bakery
Isn't
in
that
Columbia.
exciting?
Tell me about it.
Well, I'm so excited to be working with my daughter.
Yeah.
I mean, this is...
You guys are a crack up. By the way. These guys need their own reality
We have
show.
a lot of fun together.
Don't be
We're very
surprised
close.
if a new reality show comes to Columbia, I bet.
She's my best friend. We just
Oh.
rock and roll.
Yeah.
Days that we cry, we just literally tear down.
Throw down.
Throw down.
I had to break you up a little bit. You were fighting a little bit.
But as quick as it comes up, it blows
Yeah.
past.
Oh, yeah.
Summer storm.
Our
Yes.
shop is going to be all open. You'll see every single thing that we do. We don't have any walls,
Fun.
anything. So if we're fighting, you're going to see it.
You're going to see it.
If we're messy, you're going to see it.
Yeah, our dirty dishes and flour on the floor.
I like it. It's part of the whole experience.
Oh, you needed one. juicy.
Well, I know, but it's the power of TV. See, she can't even be quiet for 2 seconds.
I know, but that's very dry.
Oh.
Dry or not?
Dry
Let's
or
keep
not,
it moving.
here, I'll give you some.
There we go.
Okay.
There.
All right, what's next? Now we're gonna put the lattice on, right?
Can you give me a pat of butter on that dry stuff?
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
You're big on the butter. That's what we were talking
Yeah.
about earlier, too.
Do a lot of butter.
We're
All right.
just going to put a lattice top on this.
Okay.
And we're
There.
just going to start in the center and make a big cross. We're just going to work out from there.
Okay, and you do this by hand with all your
A
pies?
lot of the
Yes.
commercial pies you'll see in the grocery store have a machine that stamped that out. So you'll notice on ours, not everyone's going to look the same, and
Right.
that's because we're
Right.
doing each one.
We just do each one individually.
That's made with love.
Yeah.
And it's very simple to do and quick.
It's like braiding, kind of.
That's the perfect description of it.
Braiding it,
Yes.
yeah.
It is braiding. Kind of keep the strips straight.
Like I will always work. We do it differently, but it will look the same in the end. I work to the side out. She'll kind of like even herself out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just work.
But
So
it's pretty, and it lets, when it starts
Yeah.
to cook and those juices start to break down, it'll let a
Well, yeah, it helps it vent
vent.
Yeah.
through the cooking.
So you guys had a bakery out here in Columbia, and then you guys
Yes.
closed down. So this is exciting. You guys are coming back.
Yes.
That's right.
You had it, what, 1994 to 2004. And then when Peggy got sick, she decided to close it down because it was too much to handle one person.
Yeah.
So she closed it and literally like didn't bake pie forever. And then last fall, she
No,
got.
I had my suggestion of what
Oh, she goes to me last year, no, 2 years ago at Thanksgiving. Let's bake a bunch of pies and rent a U-Haul and sell them in the parking lot at Walmart.
Better yet, let's just open
I know,
another
and I'm like,
bakery.
I am not participating in that with you.
Well, that is great. This looks awesome. So how long does this take in the oven?
it takes about 45 minutes.
Okay, not bad.
You
And
just watch it.
we've got our rhubarb still in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that one takes a little bit
Yes.
longer.
Yeah.
And it's nice when they all come out, different pies, all the aromas blending. It's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
People here will come in and say, I smell pie, can I have one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what would be your favorite pie that you make?
Oh gosh.
You
What
said
do
you
you-
like the chocolatey pies,
I
right?
like German chocolate a lot. I really like to make the German chocolate pie. I love chocolate bourbon pecan. Like,
Whoa.
yeah, how can you
That
not?
sounds
It's like
good.
chocolate chips, fresh pecans, and Maker's Mark.
Not
Like,
bad.
Yeah, you
Not a
can't-
bad combo.
you can't
What about
go
you?
wrong.
I'm like the guy that told me he had my favorite two pies, hot and cold.
Every time she tells that joke, I feel like I'm on hee-haw. Like, what if it should, like, lean over a half door?
I don't hee-haw.
It's like her go-to. Well, I don't even know what your favorite pie is because I hear that joke all the time.
Well, coconut
Yeah.
and apple. We
Okay.
find that most of our coconut pies are men like pies.
Yeah, she has a
Okay.
whole social theory. Besides baking pies, you can also get their social evaluation.
Yes. For more, if people at home want more information about the new bakery and everything like that, where can they head on the internet?
Our website is pjpies.com.
Okay.
We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We have
Wonderful.
a blog. Like everything you ever wanted to know about us, we pretty
That's
much put
awesome.
out there.
Well, thank you for
Yeah.
baking with us this morning.
Oh,
This
thank
looks
you.
great. Good luck with the new bakery.
Thank you so much.
So
Come see us.
exciting. Yes, and
Yes.
for more information, I put your phone number at the bottom of the screen too, so you can check that out too.
Awesome.
But we'll send it
Thank
back to
you.
you guys in the studio. Happy Pie Day.
Bye-bye.
I keep thinking about 4 and 20 blackbirds. I don't know why. Come